Good evening, everybody, and this is Dan with After Action Review, and we're looking at two former Sony exclusives, looking like they are going multi-plat at this time. Also including Stadia for Judgment, which is just a tad bit interesting, although it did apparently do fairly well in the graphical and running area for Cyberpunk 2077. So throw that in where you want. But looks like Sega has confirmed that there is a cross-buy would not be supported for PS4 to PS5. Looks like that PS4 version is pretty much going to stay the non-remastered version. The remastered version is going to only be next-gen consoles. So it does not sound at all like this game will be playing on OG Xbox One and Xbox One X, but there's no confirmation of that at all at this time. But also, I think this is another fun little turning point because this is another Sega game that has come over to the Xbox as well, along with Alien Isolation still being on Game Pass since pretty much a couple of years now. So take it for what it's worth. I still am on the side that the big acquisition coming around could possibly be Sega, but no real news on that. Judgment's Metacritic score was an 80 by critics and 85 by fans. So I usually go with the fans on these ones. Critics are mostly a wash every time I see what they say. It looks like good 8.5 from the fans. So it's a little more than higher than the critics themselves. So if the fans love it, it's more likely going to be good after the remaster as well. Second game coming across the board is MLB The Show. I don't pay attention to sports games, so I couldn't find any fast way to check to see when MLB The Show was a PlayStation exclusive. But it looks like 2021 is coming over to multi-plat. No news on PC or Switch so far. There was a hint from Nintendo retweeting it with a baseball. People think that's kind of like, hey, possibility. I can't tell you for certain. Did see some concerning things is that even though the game is rated an 83 by Metacritic, by the critics, fans' reception of the game has been a little bit lower, and from some of the videos I've listened to, they weren't really too excited about the last MLB The Show. So, again, take that with a grain of salt. I side with the fans. So, even though this won't be my cup of tea, it looks like Sony is opening up a couple of their exclusive games to the multi-plat field at this time. Also, fun thing, if you read right here, let's just go with this. Oopsie. Let's just go with this portion right here. The unusual cross-console launch of Sony-developed game gives Xbox baseball fans the first simulation quality game since 2013. MLB Major League Baseball 2K13. Visual concepts in 2K Sports. MLB The Show 21 will also feature cross-platform play, so between the two devices, and cross-generation save compatibility. So pretty much everything everyone wants right now. There was another portion I actually wanted to pull out, but apparently this game is also supposed to support cross progression through the two consoles separately. So if you're playing on PlayStation 5 and you're 2 years into your career, you can easily go over to an Xbox, log into your account, and continue from that 2 year progression from the Xbox. So cross-gen progression. A lot of users are wishing this would be implemented on other games. One One notably to me, is Dead by Daylight. Still, now they opened it up to cross play. People want cross progression, so it's easier to log into their account and not have to redo everything from a different system. But I think this is a win for gamers who want crossplay as a standard between everything. And in the long run, opening up every game to every platform is okay. But at the same time, they're always gonna have their exclusives. I can't say it's a good thing that they all have exclusives. They're all gonna have their exclusives. Whether it's a good idea to bring them to at least PC or Switch in general, that is up to the developer, that is up to the publishing company, and that is up to the owner of the license at the time. So, just my thoughts. What do you guys think? I just want to know, anyone interested in Judgment? Anyone played any of the Yakuza series? Because I believe that they don't really go hand in hand, but people are saying they're very similar. I saw more RPG elements and turn-based combat in Yakuza. I haven't played it. I just what I've seen from videos, and this one looks like it could just be kind of a beat 'em up game. But again, I haven't played either of them, so don't jump down my throat at this point. These opening up, especially since it's from Sega, my big thing is Sega could possibly be the new acquisition for Xbox. I heard another one. The other acquisition people are thinking it could be at this point is Embracer Group. Biomutant's coming out recently, or coming up. I don't remember the date for it, but it looks incredible. At least the teaser video looks incredible. I don't know really all about the games they're releasing, but if it's either Embracer Group, people are thinking it is, or Sega. These are the two I've been told. I'm leaning towards Sega because the Sega multiplats right now, and it looks like it happened more and more frequently. At the same time, the same thing happened. If anyone remembers Hellblade being an exclusive for Sony for a while, and then that company was purchased by Microsoft, and Hellblade came out to every console. So that's where my idea is coming, since these games were, again, once a Sony exclusive, now coming to Xbox. This is why I think that they are looking at either purchasing them or working the deal out now to purchase Sega. Thank you guys for listening to my little bit of a coverage, a little bit of a conspiracy theory on the idea of who's getting what and who's purchasing who. Let me know what you guys think about these games coming to Xbox. MLB The Show and Judgment. You guys gonna pick them up? Were you waiting for these? Just want to know what you guys think. Honestly, I might not. They're not my cup of tea. I don't like sports. I don't care for sports. If you want someone to talk sports, there's definitely channels to go to. But Judgment, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Well, you guys all have a wonderful evening. I'll see you guys next time.